Beth, I hope you're doing fabulous. I'm just realizing that is ginormous. Hey, look, I can hear me. That's a plus sign. Is my head cut off? There. I think that might be better. I don't know. Hello, Miss Pam. How are ya? How are ya? How are ya, Miss Pam? So today I've been wanting to use the new Simon Hurley two-piece sun rays. And they lay together and they will leave a white space in between them, the layers. It's kind of cool. Or it overlaps, one of the two. I don't know, whichever one we do first. And they do have a 1 and a 2, so you can kind of see where, oh, where did that go? Oh. The coating is the only weird thing about the stencils, is the coating does peel off. So yeah, my coating is now on my stamp. Let me clean that off. Mary Landers, aka Mary Alice, how are ya? And Janine, Melissa K, Bethany, how are you? Oops, I just sprayed that too. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully, because I wanted to use this particular stamp, hopefully it doesn't, I need to get that out of the way. It doesn't, I don't know. Sorry, I got some stuff on my stamp. It like peeled that stencil stuff right off. And if you get the Altenew stamping wheel, you'll want to be cautious of that too. It can peel the backing. And yeah, so that is, yeah. Oh well. I'm not sad about it, because it'll still work just fine, But I wanted to use the sun rays. Is it sun rays? Not, yeah, sun rays with these stamps. These are nature silhouettes. And this one here is a mountain with a sun. And this one here is a lighthouse with its own little rays. But we're gonna beef it up a little bit. I thought they would be fun to do and quick and easy. I like quick and easy cards. Quick and easy. We're gonna grab some, I need a couple sheets of cardstock. I got a little pile of cardstock that's cut to A2 size, ready to go. Oh look, I can see the comments on my computer. Alright, so with these, they're a pretty good size stamp. Okay, they do go across the bottom of an A2 size card in portrait mode. I mean, look at that. And then you have all this real estate for sentiments and stuff. This one here, oops, don't rip it. This one here, it goes up a little bit further. So we're going to put these, I don't want to stick it on there. We're going to put these, so I just need to offset this one just a little bit. What we'll do, I think I'll scooch this over more just so that the center of my sun ray, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I need it I need it to go somewhere. Yeah, we'll get it on there. It'll look beautimous. But we got that one, and then we've got our sun from that one. That one's really gonna look nice. But we gotta do some ink blending first. Gotta do some ink blending. So we'll set these aside, and we're using new and old. We're using older stamps, new stencil, and we're gonna use, not that one, we're gonna use new solar paste and older lunar paste. Mixing. Well, not mixing, but yeah. Sandy, how are ya? So we've got some solar paste, lunar paste, our stamps, our sun rays, and we've got some A2 sized card that we're gonna do some ink blending on. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at all my beautiful Simon Hurley colors, and we're gonna do one starting in a purple, blue, blue, actually it's going to be blue, purple, and then a lesser purple, more of a purple red, maybe, do I want triple berry? Oops, I gotta move my keyboard. It's blocking my colors. It's blocking my colors. Just sit up there. Okay, triple berry. Yeah, why not? Let's do a blue purple sky. We're gonna do that for this one, and then we're gonna do a couple of oranges. We're gonna go into an orangey yellow. So yeah, we're gonna do an orange yellow sky and a purpley sky. So we need those and a blue. Nap sounds good. I got up late. I don't need a nap. I slept in way too long. Is it your typing skills, or is it auto incorrect? So we're going to start with the blue, a nice blue at the top, and we're just going to roll that on down as far as we want. Because we're going to take, wait, do I want to do that? No. Okay, we need to take a step back, pull this back. We need to take a step back because our sun is not colored in with the stamp. So we're going to have this black outline, or whatever color, I'll show you. So the sun isn't colored in. So I want to make sure that I stamp this first and then mask it off. So we're gonna need some masking material. Masking material. And we're gonna grab our Misty. And let's see. Get our Misty up in here. Get that stamped right down here. And I don't mind, it's not gonna be all the way to the bottom, which we'll trim this up anyways, so it'll be okay. So, oops, don't move it too much though. There we go. This is the Simon Hurley Nature Silhouettes, and it comes with all three and all of these sentiments. It's like, enjoy the little things in life, because someday you'll look back and realize They were big things. I like that one. But yeah, so I'm feeling like I want to do it in brown, but I don't want my sun in brown. So what we're going to do is we're going to mask this off a little bit. Okay, so we're going to get our little tape. We're going to make sure that this stays in the corner. Okay, Simon Hurley, yeah. And we're going to mask the sun off. Can we see? Get you over there. Okay. So we're gonna take like so. Oops. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, that works. That works. Well, okay. So we're just gonna put some tape on our sun. Okay. Then we're gonna get some luscious brown weeping willow. Okay. So then we'll have this nice beautiful brown. Oh, let's lay it down. Come on, ink up. No, you want to ink up. Okay. I think I got it. So there's our brown. Ugh. Do you guys know what I forgot to do? You gotta remove the tape before you stamp. Let's just flip that over and we shall try again. Which a little bit of piece of tape got in there. That's hilarious. Yeah, gotta remove the mask, or you just circle around the problem. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna remove the mask like so. Get you out of there. Clean that up a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we still need to pin you down. Pin you in the corner. Yeah, Melissa got it. She's like, mask. Ooh wee, look at that. Isn't that lovely? I could stamp a little bit more there, but I'm not going to worry about it. It just adds a little bit of texture. You see that? I'm not worried about it. I'd have to mask my sun off again, and well, I don't want to do that. So we're going to now stamp our sun. Okay. So in order to do that, put you there. Put you there. We're just covering up those mountains. Okay. Now, let's see. This one, we're doing the blues into the purples. So we're going to grab our lower purple. Okay. And we're going to stamp that so that when we ink blend over it, it should stand out. And you know what? I might stamp it in the dark purple too. I have this feeling. So we're going to plop that right there. And again, Elizabeth, I think it'll be all right. It didn't get as inky as the other one. We're going to tap a little bit of that purple on there. Let's remove this. Oh my goodness. We'll put a bird there. There we go. Oh, sometimes. Look it. I got this little weird stuff. Hopefully nobody will notice. Nobody will notice. We'll just carry on. Carry on. Nope, that's brown. We don't want to put that on the brown. Put that there. Pain is a deterrent. Christmas project. I hear you. I hear you guys. But don't forget to put your guys' selves, you know, in the front line. You know, it's always nice to do things for others, but you gotta have some you time. Gotta have some you time. Okay. So there's that. We're gonna take, I don't know why I just put that away, but oh well. We're gonna take our little doodad, and we're gonna grab some of this. We're gonna get our masking magic. Yeah. Look, I have a chunk. I have a chunk that will work. Question is, can I get 2 for my chunk? Oh, look it! Look it! It fits right there. Isn't that just lovely? We're gonna plop that there. We don't need it to be perfect. Okay, don't need it to be perfect. I just need to cut around everything. Leah, how are ya? Heather, how are you? How is everyone? Okay, so there's that. We're gonna do some snippy snips. Snippy snips. Now on your masks, okay, you don't want to cut on the outside. Okay. If you have a white line, that means no color is going to be between this mountain, this line. It's going to be a void and your color over here. What you want to do on all your masks is cut just inside the line. Okay, so we just want to cut a thin amount of that black off. That way there, when we ink up to it, it'll ink right up to the line. So I'm just going to cut on the inside. Okay, and then again, we're going to just cut on the inside of this. Kind of right in the middle of this sun, because that's a nice line, nice thick line. I'm gonna just cut this off like so. And even though the sun and the mountain don't connect, I'm going to cut straight down into the mountain and then roll it around and then just follow along right on the inside. So you should have a thin black border on your pieces that you're cutting off. Not a ton, just a little bit. And I'm not going to worry about the bottom because I can just dangle that off. And the Gina K Masking Magic, on occasion you'll get it in a right spot and it will have a crack. Which mine is, yeah, I don't have that right there. So I just got to peel. Flicking it back helps eventually catch that. And we don't need to save the backing because we're going to put this with our stamp. So we can use it a few more times before we put it away. So I'm just going to plop this right in there. I should be able to see a little bit of the color. Nope. Come on. I didn't cut very into that side very much. But there we go. There's our little mask. And so these little pieces, so this piece is garbage. This one is too tiny, but I have penguins and stuff that would fit in that, so I'm actually going to save that. Okay. And now we can go back into our blending. Let's try this again. We're going to bring the blue down quite a ways so it blends with all the colors. And what on earth is that? Just a weird spot. I want my top piece really, really dark. Did I miss something? Hold on one second. I'm trying to read some comments. I must have missed something somewhere. Sorry. If you guys have a question, where is that? There's a comment that just doesn't make sense. And I was trying to make it make sense, but it's okay. See, there is. Is there somebody else? Yes, because rainbows are beautiful. Oh, there we go. No. So it's not intended to be a representation. It's just I like all the colors. Rainbows are beautiful, and we are all inclusive. So if you like red more than you like green, I'll still appreciate you. Because green is my jam. Green is my jam. And we're going with the purples. I lost them. But yes, we are all inclusive here. Wait. Where's my purple brushes? We don't want a pink brush, you guys. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that just, just a little bit of purple right over that blue. Just look at that. Just so lovely. Looky, looky, looky. And you can see I'm doing big swirlies, and you can see that the swirls are swooping down here. Okay, I'm not aiming for a smooth blend. She's lying. She likes green, people Team green right here, you guys. Pam is team yellow. On a funny note, though, you know, when I was designing Sassy the unicorn with her magical, his or her, Sassy, we don't quite know if Sassy's a boy or a girl, but I made it. I wanted the unicorn with the rainbow hair and everything, and it was a year or so later that I find out that my son is gay, and he is just, he's so bright, such a bright soul, and it's like fitting. It just, I don't know, it's like it was meant to be. But yes, I need to bring my kids on this once and have them craft with me. What do you guys think? Maybe after my vacation in August, we'll have guests, my children, my crafty children. Although my son, he's more into drawing humanoid animals, and my daughter is into crocheting. Should we have a crochet and a drawing session? I think that would be fun. That actually would be fun. Bringing my kids, they're not little anymore though. Mine are like 18, 17, 18. Oh my gosh, 17 and 18. Leah says, yeah. Melissa's team purple. Brenda's team blue. Yeah. Yeah, the Simon Hurley inks, he made the overzealous, and I'm like, well, I'll give him a try, and then I bought them all. This is what sold me. Overzealous. Just love it. So we do have a spot right there. I'm not sure, it's like a little flaw in the paper, and we're going to be okay with that because we can drop a bird on there. We're going to drop a bird. Bird's the word, because in this nature silhouette, look it comes with a pair of birds. So we're just going to grab our little Stampin' Block. I'm going to place these. Okay, I'm going to place them where I want them-ish. I need to make sure that bird is on that blob. Then I'm going to use my stamping block to pick up the birds the way I would be stamping them. And then we're going to grab our favorite black, and then I'm going to get down in here because I want to make sure I get the body of the bird on that dot. And straight down and straight up. And look at that. We just covered our blob. Isn't it wonderful? And something fell. Our next project, although we may not be able to get to our next project, but we may. Okay, we're gonna get to it, we just may not finish it in an hour. Okay, so there's our birds. Let's put them away so we don't lose them. Put the birds away. Bethany says, I missed the colors. The littles were too loud. We're rolling out our favorite colors. I'm team green. Melissa's team purple. Yeah. Pam is right. Pam says, FGT, if you like Simon Hurley products, you'll love this channel. I do. I have a slight addiction. Most of my stash is Simon Hurley. I just vibe. I vibe with his style. The sky is no need. Oh, I know. Pam's like, you don't need to limit it. I know. You guys, August is coming up, but look at that. Oh, I love that. We're gonna do layer 1 of our stencil. Okay, I'm gonna grab out my my platform. So I have the Windy Vecchi magnetic mat. It's the large size. We were talking about that on our crafty Zoom. I do use my large size quite a bit. T and Pam have both gifted me these type of rubber mats. Let me tell you guys, these kitchen rubber mats, they're just fabulous. Okay, well that's not fabulous. That will trim my card. I don't know why I thought that would fit. Maybe we'll get this on here, like get our rays down here by the sun, and then we'll extend the paste out a little bit. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll just extend the paste out a little bit. But this sticky mat is going to grab that there, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I am going to mask off the top, because even though we're going to extend this, I don't want accidental paste where I don't want the accidental paste, if you know what I mean. Wait. This would be easier. Watch this. So we're going to go like so. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to go, probably don't need that. Let me put this here. And then when we peel the stencil, we'll just have this little bar in there. And we'll add a little bit of paste to cover that up. Okay, so we're going to extend those rays. Okay, yeah, I think this will work. I think it'll work. If not, you know, it won't be the end. But I don't know why I'm looking over there. I need my spatula. That's what we need. Spatula, spatula, spatula. Do we want to do spatula? I need it to dry. That's why I was looking over here, you guys. Don't mind me. We do still need our spatula. Ellie turns 3 on the 8th. Oh, man. Wait, didn't you just have a little birthday party? Wait. Your little is turning 4, and then your other little turns 8? I was like, wait, didn't I just watch a video where you and your little were like 3, 4? Okay, so I put a little bit of paste on there. And then we're just gonna pounce it in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Again, just a little bit. Gonna pounce it. Hopefully I can work that out. Gosh, I didn't think about that. we'll move a little bit quicker. Okay. Try and get that little bit of you can definitely see the line in there. I'm gonna try just a little bit more, see if we can't get that worked out just a little bit. If we were putting paste on super thick, it would definitely cover that up. Oops. Oh well. We're gonna go in with another sun ray anyways, but isn't that pretty? And that's the Golden Hour Solar Paste. Okay. And then I was gonna do Shooting Star, but I think with this one we need a little bit darker. We're gonna go Slippery When Wet. Heck, that's already dry. Look at that. So we're gonna plop this on here. Oops. Kind of crooked or something. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna extend our doodad. Go like that. Yeah, Pam is right. We could put some tape down and fill it in, but I'm actually okay with it only because I don't want it super dark. I want the colors to show through. And I'm just gonna clean my other stencil before it gets too crusty. Okay. And if you're using foam domes, you do want to clean them fairly quickly because they do crust over quickly. Bethany says, that's me. Oh, thank you, Bethany. She just shared our Facebook group. What is TT? Oh, TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, the only people that can click on names and pop on over are admins. Okay, now Lunar Paste is more opaque by a lot. So, we're probably going to lose part of our bird. But I'm going to do it in a thinner application so we'll still be able to see. What if I pull this up? No, no, no. Hey, look at that. That one's okay. Okay. And then we're gonna plop that down. We're gonna pick this up. I need a little bit more. It dries. It dries really fast, you guys. So you gotta kind of work it, work it, work it, work it. Okay, so I'm getting this piece ready. I'm gonna pull that in there, get that right there. Come on, and then I'm gonna peel this back and get into this line kind of quickly, or not. Motorcycles, gotta love them. It's really hot up here, so this stuff is like, oh, nope, I'm dry. Oh, that's kind of good. Oops. Here we go. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look it. Now, you see when we tip it, you can see through the solar paste, and the lunar paste is just more opaque, and you don't see the color underneath. But, and you can see, like, I covered my bird, but I also covered it with the other paste, and you can still see it. So they're two very different applications. Super, super good though. Okay, let's clean up. Get that rolled in. And then we're gonna grab we're gonna grab a piece of black and do a little cleanup. And I'm gonna let this dry just a minute, and then we'll pull the mask. Pull the mask. Get that. Get that. I tell you, it just dries so fast, you guys. Squish that. Get that color out of there. And I sprayed some water. Use a towel. If you have a sink, go run it under the sink. Get that lunar paste, solar paste out of there. Okay, and then let it dry. Okay, and then we're just gonna pick this up. Little chunky bits. Look at that. And they'll dry in there. It's kind of cool how it works. Oh, nice big glob there. Let's move a little bit of that. Add some there. Add some there. Ooh, this one will be good for a Christmas card. Get a nice little ornament on there. Stuff. Or cut some ornaments out of that. Wouldn't that be really pretty marbled ornaments? Ooh, skull. That would be cool with a skull too. We do a Halloween card with it. The options, the options. And the paste don't stick, they stick, but they peel off. So you can take this to your sink, and all the bits that are left behind, you can scrape them up. We're gonna put those there so I don't lose them. We're gonna set that there. We've got that all nice and clean. We've got our yellows. Oh, I forgot to clean this. Look, we can even make our own fancy schmancy washi. Just saying. Just saying. We can. Okay. Because that paste doesn't really like to stick to non-porous surfaces. So it cleans up even after it's sat a little bit to do some drying. Just clean up. There we go. And we're just make sure that the lines are nice and clean. I don't mind if there's stuff on the top. It's this line here. I'm gonna make sure that there's no buildup on the lines. All right, and then we've got our other card. Let's see how much we can get done in 15 minutes. So, thinking back on the last card, right? If I'd have thought about it a little bit more, we could have avoided this by scooching this up and then adding a blue for some water, like it's the mountains and some water. So we're gonna kind of do that for this one. I'm getting stuff all over my stuff. Like, where did the blue come from? Hey, but so if I put this here, I can just extend the blue, right? And then I can do a better test of my lighthouse, which we're just gonna scooch it just a little bit. And then we'll trim this down a little bit more so it's a little bit smaller, and we'll have a big border for it. That way there we can get that right in there, and we'll take maybe a ½ inch off. So that'll work beautifully. So we're just gonna put that up higher, which I should have done for the other in order to use the sun rays a little bit better. That's okay. We live and we learn. I'm gonna take this off of the edge. We're gonna go right there with that guy. No. We want to back him up just a hair. I don't know. I don't know. It'll probably mess up. I don't know. And then this one we're gonna cover the lighthouse rays because we're gonna add our own rays. Okay. And this one we're gonna do in black because I don't want to mask off this guy and this. We're gonna do this in all black. Maybe. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna grab our black. Stains on the Misty. Yeah. Not rubbing alcohol. Your stamp cleaner and pure alcohol, the higher the percentage, the better. We'll get a lot of those stains out. Okay. And in my Misty, I don't know if you guys, well, a lot of you guys already know, but we have the magical press and seal. Oh man, what is, I've got little bits just everywhere. I hope that didn't move too much. Okay. His little boat had a little something. It wasn't a motor. It's not a motorboat. And we'll just get that a little bit more. Just that area. That's all I'm doing. Inking that little bitty area. There we go. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But there that is. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a lovely stamp. Gosh darn it. It's not what I wanted. I don't know where my head is at today. Holy magolies. Let me try this again. Thank goodness I got paper up the wazoo. So this is what the stamp looks like if you don't mask it off. Okay, it's really cool. It's really cool. But that's not what we wanted. It's not what I wanted. Let's try this again. Make sure those rays are really clean. such a dork. Oh my goodness. We want to make our own rays. So just like the other, we're going to get our little mask out. Tip of that ray just doesn't want to get covered up. There we go. Cover up that ray. Grab our other piece. Get that on there. Get that backed up just a wee bit. I don't want it on my actual lighthouse. There we go. Just kind of work that tape in there. Get that out of there. Ugh. Yeah, my mom liked lighthouses too. This time we're going to peel those masks before we stamp it down. Okay. Peel the masks. These ones are going right into the garbage because I do not want that black all over me. There we go. There we go. Yay! Okay. And I forgot to magnet it down, but that's okay. It should be a beautiful stamp in one go round. Look at that. I do have a little spot on my lighthouse, but it's not enough to worry about. I do love that. How beautiful that is. Let's make a mask really quick. Where's our leftover masking stuff? And I don't think that's actually enough. Nope, not quite enough. So we're gonna grab ourselves another piece. I've had this stuff forever. I'm not worried about like wasting it or anything because it goes a long way. I'm going to tape that up only because the side blew out. I don't need them falling out all sorts of areas. Just put it down the side. Okay, let's get some masking magic. We're going to plop that on there. Ah, look at that. Oh, almost perfect. Nope, I can see the line. Let me, yeah. I think that will be fine. Let me clean that. Let me clean that. The Stays On kind of smells like the Stays On ink with that little almondy smell. Did you guys ever notice that? Birthday cake. I like birthday cake. I like a chocolate birthday cake with whipped, non-dairy whipped topping from the store because it's fabulous. Okay, so on our design we have the fishing pole. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the fishing pole. I'm going to cut that fishing pole right off. Yes, I am. And again, we're going to cut right inside the black. We're going to go right up to our boat. We're going to cut inside the boat and around, cut right off his hands. We're going to try and get a little speckle of his head in there. We're not going to worry too much if we cut it all off. Because it is black, it shouldn't blend over too much. Okay, and then just stay on the inside of the line. And then follow our little waves. They don't have to be perfect. And then we're gonna creep up here to the lighthouse. And we're gonna go somewhere in here. There's my line. It's hard to see, but I got it. And there's a little nub at the top of the white lighthouse. Again, not going to worry about it. I'm going to cut on the inside of our lines. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you should have a halo left behind. And of course, we don't need to worry about the bottom, but look it, I got that right on the cut line this time. So I'm going to start with my lighthouse. That's kind of the most important thing. I'm just going to make sure that plops right in there. And you can see it is not perfect. Far from. But we just kind of want the majority of it covered up. Yes, edible glitter. It makes everything look sparkly and beautiful. And then this one we're going to do in the yellow-orange combo. And I'm going to start up at the top so that the black has a little bit of time to dry. Get those organized. Get these guys out. We're going to start with our darkest orange. Any more lives tonight? Wednesday, I don't know. I don't know if Linda's got her internet back. You guys, I have a bonus live this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Got the new Simon Hurley goodies. So excited. And if you want to see all the goodies, because I don't have all the goodies. I've got quite a bit of the goodies, not all of them. Tune in to Simon Hurley's channel at noon on Friday, okay? Noon on Friday at Simon Hurley's channel, and he does do a really good showcase of all of his stuff and little examples and everything, so be sure to pop in there to see all the goodies. And then at 7 o'clock, come to my channel and we'll do a live. And we're going to use my favorite out of the set. My nostalgia. You can come see what it reminds me of. Oh, I just love that. Just love that. Okay, and then we're going to go into, I'm going to wipe this up. I'm gonna wipe this up. I am. That's actually quite a bit of color on the table today. Tap and flip and tap and twist and tap and twist and tap and tap and tap. Woo hoo hoo, look at that. Got a little bit of purple in there too. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Leah's cussing at Pam. Leah's cussing at Pam. There's that. Okay. We're gonna go in with some guppy. Guppy, guppy, guppy. Guppy, guppy, guppy. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Let's try it a little bit more right there. Okay. Okay, and then we're going in with slippery when wet. I am going to clean my brush. I can totally see Pam showing up at Leah's doorstep and Leah opening the door covered head to toe in glitter. Hugs! Pam running away. Now, you could totally not mask this off and ink blend right over the top of all the black. Just make sure the black is completely dry or you'll get a little muddy muddies in there. Okay, I prefer to mask over my black. Oh man, what happened there? Ugh, look at that. I don't even know. But I prefer to mask over because then it keeps those lines that are in there nice and crisp. Okay, so let us put some blue, actually. We're just going to take our mask and we're just going to go up a little. Because again, I want to keep it nice and crisp. And I just need a straight edge. So I've got a little bit of that black showing. And we're going to start. Because the further away, the less detail, right? So we're going to go really dark into a really light. It'll be a little reverse. Because normally we start dark at the edge and then bring it in, right? We're gonna do it backwards. Don't worry, it'll still look good. We're gonna do it backwards. And I keep touching everything. Get over here, paw. Okay. Set that there. I have a few, I'm gonna keep my hands out of it. We're just gonna get that built up right on the edge where it goes, just like so. Oops, not under. Nice and dark, just like so. And then the same brush, we're gonna go in and grab a brighter dark blue. I peeled that up. I smashed into it. Smashed into it. Well, we almost got that yellowy color blended out of there, so that works. And I do want a little bit darker, so I'm going to go back in with the dark blue. And just get that really worked in there. There we go. All right. Ooh, look at that. That, doesn't that look pretty? And that's even with a mask on. And then, ooh, you see how masking and keeping those white lines just pristine? Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. Midnight snack. Midnight snack. But see how quick, I mean, that just came together really quick. Really quick. And we can trim that off right to the edge. And it's going to look beautiful. But we do want to get rays in there. And I just wish it was longer. You know what? We're gonna make our own rays because we want it. I want it longer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this right there. We're gonna put that right across there. Okay, we're gonna give it a little bit of a ray right here. Okay, and then I will also do one right here. Oh, don't go into that ray though. Okay, go into that ray. See if I care. We're gonna go into there. Let's try this again. Think. I need a longer ray. Let's start at the top. Because I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna start right there. Come here, you. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna take this ray. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go right there. We're gonna start with that ray right there. And we're gonna grab out our solar paste. We're gonna do Royal Flush just because it's different. It's beautiful. It's got some little dinglies we gotta get out of there, little crusties. And we're gonna find that dried really quick. That dried really quick. Just like so. Very, very quick to apply. Ooh, look at that! Isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's that one. And that one's already dry, so that works. We're gonna put one right here. Using the same look at that, just scrumdiddlyumptious. Don't eat it though, don't eat it. Ooh, and Royal Flush has a purple mica in it. That's a lovely one. That one's not quite dry yet. We'll go to this side. We'll put one right here. Little chunk right there. And I'm just taking a little bit of paste out. Just a little bit at a time. Oh, sorry. I keep moving. There's plenty of room. Okay, and then test this one. See, it wasn't dry and now it is dry. I just love how quick this stuff dries. I want a nice big long ray. We're just gonna line up these two pieces of tape. Doesn't matter. There we go. See, if we had a stencil that was a little bit longer, or offset, even offset the center of that, it would be perfect. I think I just took that off. Let's put that back on. Come on. There we go. Woo-wee. Just look at that. Come here, you. And then we'll do one more. Try that a second. Yeah. What? Hello, T. How are ya? Solar paste. Ooh, Bethany made room for solar paste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes. And you can say you don't like the Simon Hurley products, but you have to honestly say you looked at every one of his products because I think he has something for everyone. Because there are a few things that I do not have in my collection that I kind of don't want in my collection by Mr. Simon Hurley. Because, you know, they're just not quite my taste. I don't want him blacked out, so I'm gonna kind of I don't know. I really want one there. I want a sunburst there. What am I trying to do? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Look at this. There we go. I can cover his little boat. There we go. His head will get a little bit covered, but that's okay. The boat will stay mostly intact. Yeah. Budgets are a pain. There's a couple of items in the last 2 releases that are still on my wish list that I can't have yet. Well, I'll be able to get them on Friday. On Friday. I've been saving up because I want the other items that I didn't get from his collection this release. Okay, I think that, yeah, I'm not going to work that too much. Ooh, ooh, look at that. But yeah, so when I get back in August, or September, back in September. Remember, I'm not going to be here much in August. I'm not going to be here much. I'll pop in every now and then, but most of August I'll be on vacations. Ooh, looky. So even if you have to mask off your own rays, they don't have to be particularly centered. I mean, because look at this guy. He like fell. This guy just fell from wherever the light is coming from. He's like, nope. And then these guys are all in agreement, and then this one is like, I don't agree with you guys. It's okay. It's okay. But we're not going to throw this away. Okay, this is the Gina K Masking Magic. We've got our other little guy. He's just sticking to me everywhere. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here on my, because this is how I store my stamps. Now, if you store your stamps in another container, maybe you get a piece of acetate or old packaging and drop it down on the inside. Oops, I need you. But I've been storing my masks on the outside of my storage solutions, so it's okay. It's okay with me. And you know what? I did not even color in. It's a whiteout. We can't have that. What's going on? We need to color that sun. Oh my gosh. I should have taken the mask off or cut that so it wasn't masked off. So that, anyways, okay, let's color it. Let's color it. Let's color it some guppy. Let's get some guppy out here. I'm just gonna put a little bit right there on the thing, and we're gonna grab our one that has a little bit of sparkle in it. You know what? Let's just mix that all together. A little bit of solar paste in there. We're just gonna coat our little sun. Here we go. Look at that. So I had a little bit of solar paste that was a little bit of crusty right there, and just blended in with our ink. And now we have a sparkly sun. It's not too shabby. And again, if we want to avoid these lines, you can make your own or move your mountains up and then give them a water as well, just like we did with this guy. Okay, if we'd have scooted it up more, I think the rays would have fit better on this, because we could have shifted it over to the side a little bit. But there's our two. We have like a night sky and an orangey sky. And we threw in some rays in there. Some homemade rays. And our stencil rays. Let's get this cleaned up. Don't want to set that in there. Okay. Oh, my lunar paste is stuck everywhere, but that cleans up so nice, you guys. We will do some chopping. Do some chopping. Chopping. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I'm going to cut a little bit off of that side, and we're going to get this down to 4 inches. I'm going to take some off the top. Let me take a teeny weeny off the bottom. Just a teeny weeny, because there's a little white line, and then we're going to take the rest off the top. So 5 1/4 by 4 is our final on that. And then this one, we're going to take almost perfect. Take that down. We're going to flip her around, and we're going to do not quite 4. We're going to take a little bit off of this, and then we're going to do not quite 5 1/2, or yeah, 5 1/4, not quite 5 1/4. Okay, so that one's just going to be a little bit smaller, which is perfectly fine. And then we're going to Do I have any card bases over here? No. Why would I have a card base over here? I thought I put card bases over here. I have card bases here. So we can decide. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it on black. That, yeah, that wasn't that wasn't a tough decision. Oh, and then we're going to put that one on white. We'll bring out the white in there. We'll bring out the black in there. It's beautimous. And stick your finger in that ink because that's attractive. Yes, thank you, Mr. Fat, Gay, and Tired YouTube. Wait, is he a channel? Go to channel. Ah, awesome. Oops. Please go to the videos. Looks like you have fun over there. We'll hit the subscribe button. Thank you for coming over to our channel. Do appreciate it. I was like, wait, putting the glue on the wrong side, but I am not. Because see, if you stamp it wrong, just flip it over. And what is going on with the zoomy zooms here? So we're just gonna eyeball it. Here we go. Fabulous. All right. Florida. We have Florida peeps. All right. All right, all right. Oops, oops, oops. Nope. Yep. Ah. It's a little crooked. All right. Well, there they are, our two beautiful cards. And I will probably, this really bugs me, we'll put a sentiment across there. Because he's got lots of beautiful sentiments. Let's see what sentiment. Remember that trees lose their leaves every year and remain standing tall, waiting for better days. I think I'm gonna go with the enjoy the little things. Enjoy the little things, because I feel like they're about the same length. But look it. Oh, it's gonna cover that. I know. I'm keeping you guys here. I don't want to let you go. I don't want to go. We're going to stamp that on a piece of paper. We're going to eyeball for our stamping block. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to ink it up. Debbie J, how are ya? Your little glitter stocking that you made the other day. I watched that video last night and I was like, oh, I like your little gnome hanging out there. Thought that turned out really cute. Which was funny because I clicked play and I thought it was a Frankenstein, but it was, so I don't know what happened. I gotta go find the one that looked like Frankenstein, and that's, oh no. No. I think this one is damaged. Is it? No, it's stamped on that one. I didn't stamp it good. Please hold. I should have put it in my MISTI. I shoulda, but I didn't. Okay, and then the big things, it needs a little roll. Okay, there we go. That'll work. There's a little defect in my stamp. It rolls down a little bit on this, but that's okay. We just give it an extra roll and it will be fine. And then we're gonna cut this with this so I don't get my fingers in it. I'm gonna use my guide just to kind of line up the top of the words, because I stamped it crooked. I'm not gonna lie, I stamped it hecka crooked. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna flip it around. We're gonna do the same thing with the bottom. Well, hello phone, thanks for waking up. Just kind of eyeball it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Heckin', I'm not perfect. Okay. So we have this nice, cute. It's still so crooked. Like, I didn't even use the guide right. But that's okay, because we're just going to strap that right on there. And I'm just going to take a tiny hair off. If I was scissors, where would I be? Oh, attached to the magnets, as you can see. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then we'll just glue that right there. Look at that. It's a little crooked, but if we do that, they won't know. Let's glue this down. Frank was the live. Okay, but yeah, I thought I was clicking on that, and then it started the Christmas one, and I was like, hey, that looks interesting, so I just watched it. Don't know what happened. Don't know. Okay, and because I don't want to muck up the ink, I'm going to flip it over and press it. There we go. There we go. And look, we hid the extension line of our thing, so you can kind of plan that ahead. But look, it so wonderful. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We'll be seeing you this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on my channel. I'll be in the commenty-menties on Simon Hurley's channel at noon, because I gotta see what he makes too. So thank you all so much. Is that your video? I will be clicking on that. Leah says, is it possible that when you send me another card that I get dibs on the lighthouse? You mean if I would do this for Miss Leah? Let's turn that the right way. Leah. Leah is getting the card. Because Leah asked for the card. Because I do that sometimes. If you ask for it, you may get it. But, oh, speaking of asking for and getting, you guys, I can now, okay, so YouTube changed some of their stuff. So in order to be monetized, like actually getting paid for ads, you need 1,000 subbies, the X amount of watch hours, yada, yada, yada. Well, they've added another tier so that if you have X amount of subscribers, I think it's 500, and X amount of watch hours, you can do super chats and subscriptions. Like, you know, a lot of the channels that say subscribe and then they do something nice for you. What is wrong with this camera? Hold your hand still. Hold your hand still. Subscribe to my channel. So I'm gonna think of some tiers, but one of the tiers is gonna be a handmade card. They'll all be unique because, you know, I only make one of a kind cards most of the time. 90% of the time. It's just, yeah. So if you've seen me make a card and you subscribe to the channel, you know, that has the card tier, you be getting cards out of there. Members, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. So I gotta dive into it, set up all the account information and everything. So be on the lookout. In September, I'm gonna have members. Not like you guys aren't already members. You just sneak in there and warm my heart. All right. Did Pam want one too? Okay. Leah did comment a couple times. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. But Miss Pam wants one. We can get her one. That's right, you did. But if you want one, we'll make you one. But that one's going to Leah. Alrighty, my friends. Mass production of the beautiful. I don't know. Alrighty, I will chat with you guys later. Friday, I'll be in Simon Hurley's chat at noon on his channel, and then I'll be live here at 7 p.m. on my channel with the goodies. With the goodies. I'll also have a video in between. So yeah, you guys. Guys are too funny. You crack me up. I enjoy your company. I appreciate you all. Thanks for popping in, and we'll see you next time right here on the channel. Bye-bye. Oh, hi and bye, Crystal. We'll see you next time.